Hi, I'm Rob Boetticher, Director of Technology for Automotive Manufacturing at Amazon Web Services. Today, I'm thrilled to have this conversation about one of the most transformative forces in technology today, artificial intelligence, and its real-world impact on smart product innovation that affect people's daily lives. At AWS, we're seeing AI move beyond the digital realm into physical experiences that touch millions of people every day. I'm happy to have invited a global leader in smart products and AIoT solutions to share their practices today. Let me introduce Alex Yang, co-founder, COO and CFO at Tuya. Welcome and thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rob. Hey, I'm Alex, the co-founder of Tuya. I'm excited to be here at Tuya. We've been in an incredible journey from pioneer the AIoT to now become the change in what we call the physical AI. For those who might not be familiar with the Tuya, we're the world's top AIoT supplier, connecting over 1.6 million developers across 200 countries and regions in the world. But what really excites me today is how we're using AI to transform not only just devices, but the entire lifestyle.
That's a perfect segue into today's discussion. We're going to explore two key areas today. First, we want to talk about how Tuya is empowering innovation through AI for both your company and for your partners. And we want to talk about the market response to these innovations. Second, we want to hear about some of the exciting evolution from a B2B platform to reaching consumers directly. Let's start with the foundation. At re:Invent 2025, Tuya introduced Tuya Omni AI Foundation. Can you walk us through how this platform has empowered both Tuya and your vast partner ecosystem to innovate with AI?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Tuya Omni AI Foundation represents our answers to a critical challenge in the industry. Today, the developers facing barriers when building intelligent devices, the complexity of the non-device development, network instability, and the latency issues, and the difficulties about the system integration. So our vision was to eliminate those barriers entirely. So we designed the platform in three core principles. It's data-driven, it's domain-focused, and scenario-oriented. So the architectures have three integrated layers, all built on AWS robust infrastructures. So the first layer is our IoT Data Knowledge layers. We process this into structured knowledge that fuels the entire AI system. The second layer is our AI model layers. This is a brain. So we leverage the AWS Bedrock for the large language model, combined with the specialized models for vision, device control, and energy efficiencies. This is where the intelligence lives. The third layer is the AI agents. This is what makes the devices truly smart and autonomous. So it takes the intelligence and applies it into control actual devices. Homes, offices, and other scenarios in real lives will become smart.
Alex, thank you. That's a pretty impressive architecture. What makes this particularly powerful for your developer community?
Yes, so firstly, that we built this on AWS robust cloud infrastructures, so which utilize a wide array of their managed services to provide developers for the foundation that they trust. So we deliver end-to-end solutions beyond our global distributed RTC networks, which ensure the near instant connectivities with engineers with a superior agent experience. Most importantly, we power developers with the harness this power through a no-code visual platform, so totally GUI-based without any coding if it's not necessary, that seamlessly the entire development process.
That's a compelling technical capabilities and pretty cool. What's been the market response? How are developers and partners actually using the platform?
I think right now we have over 1.6 million developers all over the world,
wow,
including the software engineers, including the hardware engineers, designers, design houses, and the brands. And behind those brands, we enable over 10,000 manufacturers around here. So every single year, there will be around 160 million new devices that's empowered with the Tuya. So we already achieved there. So I think that's right now, what we're trying to do is the first one, we keep lower the bar for the new entrants. Because I think that AI is a new kind of the technologies. People don't get it instantly. So how you be able to build the pathway that get them without understand all those complications. So that's the first one. And the second one, we continue to build use cases. So people try to learn from the success. And then we keep searching the successful developers, the successful business use cases, coming out with the AWS, like how you do with the ecosystem. So we promote the best use cases and we try to scale that. So I think that will be the two key drivers we use to adapt the technology.
That's pretty cool. And that brings us to an exciting announcement now. Tuya has traditionally been a B2B platform, but now you're launching Hey Tuya and moving into the consumer space. That's a pretty big shift for you all. Tell us about this transformation.
Yeah, you're right. It will be a very strategic decision for us. But it's I think it's very smooth. Like I mentioned, firstly, we continue to build use cases. So Hey Tuya is the first consumer-facing product, yes, but it's perfect use cases we're trying to set. And for my developers, what will be the ideal consumer-facing products looks like? And what will be the ideal AI experience interacting with the physical world looks like? When we define what we should do, and then we found Hey Tuya might be the right answer. And the second one is that we always follow the science fiction movies. I think that's eventually those fictions will come true, like no matter it's Iron Man or Batman, right? So the ideal lifestyle, I think that if I was Bruce Wayne, I'd like to have an girlfriend. Come on out with me. If I am the Tony Stark, I need a J.A.R.V.I.S. And then right now we don't have the answer for that. But when we found out maybe you don't need a physical body, I think that's a beautiful AI. So if you can create a virtual brain and a virtual neural pathway to those devices, you have the jobs come true. And then that's the idea of the Hey Tuya. So we can combine the digital services that people are using on daily life and then combine with all the existing devices we already see in the market right now. And so the new neural pathway connected to a large language model empowered brain. That is Hey Tuya. So right now you'll be able to manage your home life through this assistant, no matter it's control your home, manage your home, and protect your home, and also to manage your calendars and your memos among the family members, and help you to make notes, help you to work even more efficiently. I think that will be the ideal way we want to create for the new lifestyle.
That's pretty cool, and I can't wait to use it. So that's a big step for you all, for your company. How does that change the relationship and the model with your existing B2B partners?
That's a really good question. So the first one is that we really try to do the B2C as a new kind of a standard or showcases for my developers. So, but we not only do that myself. So all those kind of capability we share on Hey Tuya will open up to my B2B partners, which means that I'm the use cases, I'm the best use cases you can follow on, and then you can create your own innovations on top of that. I think that's the way we do that.
Very cool. So as we look ahead, right, and I want to thank you for working so close with AWS. What excites you the most about our continued partnership between AWS and Tuya?
I think that the first one, we're starting to use AWS since Tuya day one. And we come from the internet where we understand that how important a reliable infrastructure means. And so AWS as a global leader in the cloud infrastructures, and right now including the AI infrastructures. So we think that will be a long-term backbone for Tuya. And what we're looking for is that we are building the middle layer that's between infrastructures into the applications. So we understand more about what developer needs, because those guys are not capable to do everything from scratch. But we don't have to do everything from scratch as well. So including the computing powers, including the cloud networks, including right now the large language modeling, including different type of development tools for me, I can get from the AWS. So that's the first one. On technical side, that AWS will be a perfect backbone for Tuya. And the second one is that you already built an ecosystem. So we're not fighting alone. So through your thousands of ISVs, I can find so many partners that can help me to accomplish some technology know-how that I needed. So I can take from your ecosystem. In the same time, we do so much in co-marketing, co-market educations, and the developer educations. We love it because people call us the kind of the evangelist of AIoT. And you are the evangelist of those kind of frontline technology as well. So we can do that together.
Very exciting, and really appreciate the partnership. Thank you so much for sharing these insights. It's clear the conversion of AIoT is creating unprecedented opportunities, and Tuya is at the forefront of this transformation. The work we've been doing to democratize AI hardware and development and bring intelligent experience into people's daily lives is truly impressive.
Thank you, Rob. Enjoy the conversation.
Thank you.